Hi everyone. Right. Hey everyone, how are you? I'm trying to get used to this phone. How is everyone? Um, right. So I hope everyone's okay. I'm happy now because gosh, was it freezing earlier on? I don't know what it's like all around the world, but OMG, it was absolutely freezing, people. So, did you have a good weekend, everyone? Hey, Sham's crew, did you have a good weekend? I'm back on this main channel. I've been doing shows on my other smaller channel, so I hope everyone is okay. My face is swollen. I look like a chipmunk. Yeah, that's eating nuts. That's been punched in the face 5 million times and then got run over. I'm drinking my water. I've got my cranberry, my apple juice. Not my apple. I haven't got my apple juice. That's a straight up lie. I'm happy, people, today because, like I said, if you caught my other shows yesterday, I've deleted them now because I'm moving on. Whoa, because I'm a dapper Don. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I do hope that you're all having a wicked weekend. I'm playing a bit of ambience for you. No lie, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Today, people, we're going to be doing a quiz, some celebrity news. What else? Reddit stories. Ready, 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 ready. We're going to be doing a load today. Hold on a minute, 20 parts. Hold on, my darlings. My sexy, gorgeous darlings. Because I'm just texting my daughter. My cousin's coming soon and my daughter. My cousin's off ski to Madagascar. Madagascar. And my boiler broke down yesterday, people. OMG, you couldn't believe the bad luck I had. I transferred money to someone dodgy. So I've got to sort that rubbish out. And then my boiler broke down. And then I didn't have no money, like, on my phone. Only, like, I don't really use my phone, so I don't need it. I'll use my daughter's, I'm not gonna lie. But I normally have an house phone, but the last time my son moved in, he changed over my internet. Because it's cheaper, Mom. Mom, I'm saving you money. Okay, babes. Mom, you don't listen. Then my daughter's piping up. Because, you know, when they gang up on you, these children, you can't win. What's the point? And my friend gave me a really good tip, just one of my friends from America. I was just talking to, she's a very good friend and a close admin. OMG. She gave me a good tip. She was like, why is it when they're younger, you say no, but as they get older, it's harder to say no to them? I was like, you're so right, girl. Girl. I was like, OMG to the O, to the M, to the what? So, yeah. Then I phoned up the council office because I live in a council house and I'm not moaning, it's nice. Be, because I needed my boiler sorted. And this lovely gentleman came round. I've known him years actually. He's fixed up my yard so many times. A lot of the workers are absolutely fabulous. I swear down. This mofo had it done within 10 minutes. He remembered the babies from when they was kids. Because don't forget, my youngest is going to be 18 in a couple of weeks. Well, 3 weeks. And he remembers them. I was like, no way. Shame. It's like, I remember that business that you used to do, the other one. I ain't going to tell anyone. I was like, OMG. And he was like, with that tall blonde friend of yours, I was like, my best friend. I was like, yeah, his sister passed away. Life happens. Things change. But that's just life. So, it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So what have you lot been up to this weekend? I am going to be doing, like I said, celebrity news. I think I'll start off with a few celebrity news. Then we can move on to a bit of Reddit stories. A bit of, what's the other one? Come on, my kings and queens. I'm sitting by the radiator and my daughter has swapped my room around. OMG. My feng shui is on a high. I don't know why I never done the room like this before, but finally it has happened to me right in front of my face. And I just can't, what is it? Can I hide it? I can't remember. Who cares? Right. Shamz is on, people. Share the video, please. Because why not? Let's just all have fun tonight. Finally. Right. I'm actually for once sharing. Everyone goes out on a Saturday and Sunday. It's Saturday, isn't it? Everybody goes out on a Saturday night. But you know what? Tough luck. You're gonna have to join me. And you're gonna have to have fun. I'll pipe up in a bit. And thank you, those two that have come on. Next year, oh my gosh, I've got a lot of things that I need to do. I'm just so warm, people. You don't understand, man. I feel miserable, but having this fucking sickle cell. And then having brain rot. Yeah, lack of money, brain rot, and the normal crap that we go through in life, people. I've got all that. Don't worry about it. I am miserable about it. Do you know what I mean? This mofo over here, I like a challenge. But yeah, today I just want to have fun because I've been miserable. And it's is it Sagittarius time? Yeah. I love you, Scorpios, but it's my time to shine. It's time for Sagittarius. So move over. Sagittarius is here. I feel my arrows will shoot all these garden tools. All my content is found, people. Are you ready? Say it with me. All my content is found on the public domain. And I do operate using the fair use guidelines, which is not necessarily my opinions. Shams don't care. The minx is back, right? Goddess time. I might not have much breath left in me, but you know what, people? I'm going to breathe like a dragon. I'm sending positive energy to all of you as well. Are you ready? Breathe. Did you feel the energy? Shut up and don't tell me that you're lying, yeah, because I know that you felt my energy in it. You didn't he? There you go. Everyone's happy. Boom. Done. Sham's done a fucking job. Hi to all my friends, my families, my admins that will be coming in and out. My daughter will be here in a minute. I've got a really, 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 really bad cold. And plus, I'm a smoker and I'm getting old. Right, let's start off with celebrity news. What we're going to talk about. If anyone wants to come on and ask me anything about any celebrity news, let me know right now, my mofos. Is there any celebrity news that you want to know about? Have I got the thing on? Don't be scared. I only bite at night. Like, literally. Joke. I'm joking. Anyways, my hands are itching as well. I feel so nice. I've had a lovely shower, people, just. I literally broke down crying because I'm a titty baby. When I phoned up the office, the council, like, you know, the boiler man. I don't know what they call him. The waterman, the man that makes the heater, come on, that makes me nice and warm. You know that one? And I was like, proper, like, freezing. Do you know what I mean? I ain't lying, and nobody felt sorry for me. I was like, so cold. But anyways, then, remember what we do, people? I got my Lego bricks out. I built a bridge and I got the over myself. That's what I did. I got all my toys and I put them back in there. You know, some people say pram. I don't know what you lot call it in your countries. Anyways, check out my other channel. Just type in Shamz the Goddess or whatever. Or just type in bitch, nutcase, idiot. Any of them. And you probably have my name pop up. If you can hear anything, it's my radiator. I have been switching around everything. I can't believe how big my big ass big room is. This room is bigger. For one, something is bigger than my mouth. And that is a mission. I shit, you know. Oh my gosh, I just swore. I'm really sorry for those people with very sensitive ears. I'm really sorry. Anyways, I ain't got fucking time for you now. Yeah. So let's start off with some celebrity gossips. First of all, we got Cardi B. I mean, what the is going on with Cardi B and Offstead, you know? He might off his head. That's his new fucking name. What is going on with Cardi B? And that one, it goes off his head. I mean, this girl, I don't know where you lot are taking it, but I'm going to say it now and I'm going to say it again. I do not understand why, in this day and age, she's still married, yeah? In the state that she's in, allegedly, he's down as the one that would be paying for the baby. Do you know what I mean? And it's not even his baby. Then you got Stefan D or whatever. What the hell is that baby father called? Baby father number 2. I mean, come on, man. Why are you banging out babies after babies after babies after babies with all these people? I banged out too. I started dating baby father at the age of 21. We moved in, what, 23. 25, we had our first. I was nearly 2 days before my 27th. I had my second. First one planned, second one. I love her, but second one. My mum went on holiday to Jamaica, so, you know, I was bored. But anyways, it was a joy. But I can't understand the third one. The only reason I never had any more is because they wanted to rip out my womb. with the first one. And I went hell to the mofo no. Because I want a girl. I want a mini me. And do you love find it strange that women, I've been watching a lot of these compilations on YouTube of these TikTok dramas. If these ladies, that I can't call them ladies, sorry, I'm going to take it back. These creatures, they give birth, yeah, like it's an handbag. Let's just swap it for a new one. I can't believe life with these Reddit stories and all this rubbish. But yeah, Cardi B, what is going on? And Jaguar, what's going on with Jaguar, right? Seriously? I've stayed out of all that crowd, to be fair. Because I tell you what, I can't stand anything like that. It's like Candice Owens, Jaguar Wright, all them. To me, they're all ops. Nicki Minaj, I don't know what you're crying for. I would have felt sorry for you like a few years ago. And happy birthday coming up, Nicki Minaj. But let's be fair, Nicki. And I couldn't care less about them barbed wire crew because God strike me down, yeah. You ain't never met a barbed wire like me. So carry on. Her crew crying over a 40-year-old Coca-Cola head that's married to a brother's one. Allegedly a dad, the law. Her husband's definitely one because he admits it. You don't give two flying F's. He's a P to the D to the file. Do you understand me? And then Nikki, I would have had you back, yeah. But from the time you're sticking up for people like that, I can't. Like, I always give someone good judgment. And I know people accuse you because, you know, some idiots have tried doing that shit with me. But you know what? Nah. No, 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 no. And I don't really blame Nikki. She's a Sagittarius like me. Sagittarius were very outspoken. If you haven't noticed by now. Yeah, read the room. Yeah. Wake up and smell the coffee on your pot. So yeah, well, Sagittarians, we like to be well known. We're very quiet, we're very loving, we're very forgiving. But when you keep pushing boundaries, we will sting you with our tongue. Test us and see what happens. Because if a Sagittarius tells you about yourself, you best believe it's what everyone else is saying about you. And we just held back and we can go vicious. And everything we say is what is the truth. It's what everyone has been saying, what we've been thinking. Bum, 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 blah. And I think I'm a dangerous mix. I don't want to be that woman. But A, I'm a woman. B, I'm black. C, I'm Jamaican. 4, I'm English and I know about English styles. Yeah, so don't test me and don't disrespect English or white people. 5, I've got mixed in every colour. Yes, I have in my, yeah, verified. 6, I like to call out people. Because everyone likes to sit in their glass houses pretending like everything's fine. 7, you know what? I hate, it's like, you know, Nicki Minaj. For example, she's saying, oh, me and Kenny Petty, that's her husband. There's rumours going around that she's left him, whatever. I'm not really interested. She's having a fight with Rockefeller. I'm not really interested. Jay-Z, oh, you and Beyonce having a divorce. Because if anyone's got common sense, you will know that Beyonce ain't going to sit there going, Jay-Z. I did do a country accent. Now, Jay-Z. I did do Beyonce. Boy, I could see you being lying and you're crying and you're telling me BS, boy. Do you know what I mean? Beyonce's doing all that rubbish, but they're doing this secret mush. This girl's working in the background while putting on that Tina taught her well. Tiki Tina. Then we got Glorilla. You know that one? I think she's pretty, but when I first saw her, I saw her on this channel, Marco. Marco's funny, but he ain't. Sometimes it's alright to make a funny joke, but sometimes know when to shut the up. Yeah. But I do like that people have to remember Marco is just doing a character. A bit like Sasha Cole and whatever, Ali G and all them. And I can't even be arsed with all of them because every celebrity like them that I really looked up to, it turns out that they've all been accused of things. I don't even know what to tell you about celebrities nowadays, people, because what's the point? What is the point? Does that make sense? So, yeah. And thank you, people, coming on. Like I said, I do hope that you're having a brilliant weekend. We've got news about, I am bothered about Selena Gomez, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's come up in my head. Justin Bieber allegedly is getting a divorce. Hailey Bieber's dropped that road thing. Selena has, to me, in my humble opinion, the two-faced little garden tour, starting with an H. Not like literally, but she might as well be. Oh, did you hear? Who's getting married now? One of them crews. And Gigi Hadid and all them is a bridesmaid. You know them like, it's like in high school. Tony, how are you? I'm okay. Without saying anything about your personal business, my gorgeous little princess. Is everything okay? One for yes, five for not yet, and nine for no. And then we'll leave it like that. But you can email me and you know what I mean? From now on in 2026, everyone, what you got to remember is keep your business to yourself. That's the worst mistake I ever done. Being a YouTuber, people want to know my life. My life is literally like the Kardashian show. It didn't start off like that, but you can't really plan life. Five, okay. Well, if you need me, I'm on the email, and you know what I mean. But I haven't. Tony, the boiler man called. My boiler's fixed, my heater's on, my sickle cell has stopped, my temperature dropped that low. It's ridiculous. I've never in my life been so sick as this year and still try trooping, but you know what? Buzzing. So, name a celebrity on your part and let's talk about them. Give me a few celebrities, then I'm going to do a quick, I think, Reddit story after that. And then when more people come in, quizzes. Do you know what I mean? I'm not, babes, the phone, I phoned up and I'm on the emergency list. Do you know when you have the ones where they have to do you quickly because, people think I'm joking, I don't play games. But I try not to use their services unless I'm literally dead. I couldn't even walk. I'm supposed to be like, which I have done my job. My daughter had to work this morning, so she had to get up at 5 o'clock. Don't forget she does college, engineering and that. She does work and she's only 17, do you know what I mean? And then on top of that, me and her, she's getting the cash free, but she's saving up. She's house sitting and dog sitting this time, not babysitting. And while she's at work, I've got to help out. Thing is, I've got to do my own dogs. And when I had the heater not working, my sickle cell was kicking in. So I literally had about, what was it? A vest, a nightie, trousers, socks. I had no plug-in heater. Freezing cold. I had on about 3 nighties, You know, all the cock blocks that my mum bought me. The lot. And next is like, I didn't have nothing to phone up. Like, no credit. So she's like in bed early last night and she wasn't here. And I says, babes, are you in bed? It's like, yeah, because I can fix it myself, but it wasn't working. But anyways, it's fixed now. And she did, you know, she was in bed. She had to get up early. And I said, just leave it. Wrap myself up. It sounds like drama, like I'm being over the top. But if you like know the pain I get in, I have to laugh because even now my heater's on. I've had a hot shower. I've got my thick socks on, my thick pajamas, nighties, my dressing gown, the law. I'm still freezing. It feels like I'm naked in the snow. That's what sickle cell does to you. It's crippling. It's very painful. But it just comes on and off. And then on top of that, with the leg pain. Top of that, don't feel sorry for me about the smoking. Because that's like the man said when he come here to fix me boiler. He went, you know what? We've all got a voice. Did you lot hear about, let's talk celebrities, 26 minutes in. Did you lot hear about 50 Cent being a batty man? And did you lot know that Tyler Perry's having a second baby? With his baby mother, that model. He's like 50 odd years old. I ain't being funny, yeah. But I don't really like 50 odd year old men banging out babies. Yeah, Tyler Perry's having a second baby with his babe. Oh shit, you know. I mean, in my opinion, my humble, crappy opinion, I thought the man was a full blown boy. He loves sucking on the D end. But now he's got her pregnant and they're like, we want to keep it private. Shut up, Tyler. In my humble opinion, yet again, people, I reckon the only reason he's got another baby on the way is because of all the court cases about him. Am I lying? Trying to save face now. And then he's like, I just want to be a family man. What, 50 odd years old? Shut the back door. Are you mad? Men love sex. So you would have been banking out about 500 kids, like the rest of the black crew do. And the white ones and the Asians, they'll play games. But yeah, you think that man's going to sit there, yeah, not banging out bare babies. And now all of a sudden, he's got all these allegations against him, but now he wants to play straight man, being a family man, and he's paid her off because, in my opinion, he's paid her off. Everyone's saying Kylie Jenner's been done by Timothy Chalamet or Chalamet. No one gives a f about him. I don't even know who he is. Everyone's like, oh, he's so cool and he's so dapper. Are you lot blind? Mind you, each to their own. If people are that desperado that they see these people as idols, then fair play to you, Mosh. Fair play to you. But you know what? I didn't, who is he? The only reason I remember is because his name is different and he's English. God strike me down. I don't even know what film he's been in. I don't know where he come from, like probably England, because he looks it boring. No offense, he does. You can tell an American man from an English man, innit? Anyways, then on top of that, he went with Kylie Jenner. From that day, I just lost enough respect. I mean, what single man is taking on any Hollywood star? Why are you going with a billionaire? Oh yeah, fake billionaire who is a whore bag in a lot of people's eyes. And she's an airhead. I like Kylie Jenner, I'm not gonna lie. I never used to like Kendall, but I kinda like her now. I've heard Kendall Jenner's come out as a lemonade. She likes Let's call her a lighter. She likes to do the flick flick and not with a man, allegedly. I could go on and on. You know, these celebrities. I really ain't got time for them. I really haven't. And then I was talking about Trump. I was like, you know what? One of my mates that I was just talking to, she does support Trump. Then I got another friend I was talking to earlier who doesn't. I don't live in America, so I won't really know. All I know is like what I hear of my different friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it is what it is. Um, in my humble opinion, I think Trump has been blackmailed. But I was saying to my friends, in my personal life, I have took pictures with people, regardless of whether it's work, business deals, a party or whatever, then found out that these people have done very, very, very disgusting, naughty things that human beings, a normal human being, wouldn't want to do. Does that mean that I'm associated with them? No, because in my books, the last time I looked around, I don't know if I'm the only one here, people. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I didn't realise that these P to the D, what, P to the F to the files. I didn't know that they walked around with a big sign saying, "Don't trust me." I didn't know that any kind of abuse has done that. Stupid me. Because that's what they do, don't they? Hi, we can do a business deal, but don't trust me around your children. And do you think back in them days that Trump would have really done anything? He's a billionaire, he knows what they're all like, he ain't bothered. And now he's caught up in all this, but it's affecting all your countries. But then you got to question. I question both sides. Why didn't Biden or whoever else, Obama, I don't know who's on what team, why didn't none of them call out anyone? Shall I tell you why? Because they're all involved. They're all hiding each other's secrets. There's one that's hiding that one that don't know about that one. A's hiding B's secret. And B's hiding C's. C knows A's. A's don't know that C knows D's. D's knows E's. E's. Do you know where I'm coming from? It's just one convoluted mess. And I'm just sitting here in my badness. Yeah, watching the S show. So, yeah, I can't be asked about, Epstein Island and that. We're never going to get the answers. And the whole reason, we all know. I don't know why we're concentrating on the Epstein files. Because to me, I'm not doing a Trump, but they're hiding things. At the end of the day, every single person on God's earth knows what's going on with the Epstein files. We're not stupid. Come on. Even children know. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying. So, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just, and you know what worries me? When I look at my community and I talk to a lot of my admins and my friends and that, a lot of them are reading different medias and getting different perspectives. And I'm like, why are you that worried? Because, like, to me, it doesn't matter who you vote for. If you voted for Kamala, there would have been some kind of effort. It's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I look at the congressman. What people in America need to know is America is a very big country. Look at England. England is smaller than Texas, and Texas is one state in America. Now, if England can't be controlled by one person, why do you think one person can control all those 50 countries? So to me, yeah, I don't follow it, but to me, the reality is this is how I would run the country. I think, number one, oh yeah, I got more news. Can I just say that remind me about Clive Davis. It was him and Clive. I'm not saying allegedly. You brought everyone up, yeah, and it was your plan with all the mafia and everyone, all the top Illuminatis. You had that meeting, that secret meeting, and you threatened everyone, and you said, "This is what we're gonna do: start rap music, start this, make everyone do this, that, and the other, and then they'll have to rely on us." And if people know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to keep on about it, but you know what I mean. This man pre-planned everything from like 1990s. And I told you, like, when I went to America in New York, I already knew not all of this. And everyone's like, no, you didn't. Call me a dickhead and everything. I'm okay about it. I don't mind people calling me names. Do you know what I mean? I'm used to it. It's a daily occurrence. But yeah, people, let's move on. I'm going to do a Reddit story. So, after the Reddit story, we're going to do, because no one's asking me about no celebrity news. So, after the Reddit story, I'm going to do what I've pre planned for you, lot. And just come in when you're ready. Oh, I got two juicy stories for you. Right, the first one that I've got. Oh. Are you ready, everybody? Sit down. Everyone, sit down, relax. Because this one's going to be juicy. It's juicier than Lucy. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Oh, I can't even do this one, people. It says my stepson was taking photos of me. People, this was 47 minutes ago. 10 minutes before I started this mofo was deleted it. They've deleted it because I want it fresh. O to the M to the G. What's going on? I'm ready today. Why did you delete that mofo? Anyways, let's move on to the second one because I have got a few more. Don't you lot worry. Right. Are you ready? Here's the next story, everyone. Get ready. Ready. This one is from the R cheating underscore stories, yeah? This one was 17 hours ago, so I'm guessing it was yesterday. And it's by Yawn's Moon. Right. People, get ready to answer this. Is this cheating? Telling your spouse that you will be having sex with another, regardless of your wishes, that it not happen? Mm-hmm. Is this cheating? Telling your spouse that you will be having, you know, with another, regardless of your wishes, that it not happen? Well, I'm going to have to read this one, people, because my brain is already effed up just by the title. So, are you ready, everyone? This is a true story, and I think it is a cheating story. But I was told it is not cheating. So, a wife of 15 plus years in a monogamous relationship and kids announces that she is poly and wants her husband to consent to her seeking out relationships with other men, which would include X. So, hold on. Let's just get our heads around these people. A wife, she's been 15 years plus. Sorry, that's my fault. I have to keep doing my exercises. So a wife has been married for over 15 years. So I'm guessing, let's say the youngest age is 16, 10, 20. So I'll say she'd be 32, but I'm guessing this woman's in her 40s or 50s. Pardon me. Do you understand? So she's in a monogamous relationship, which means, one on one. But she wants to go poly, which means opening it up. But there's different kinds, isn't there? And these people talking about opening up your relationships, really think about what you're doing before you actually talk stupidity. Do you know what I mean? Oh, good, baby girl. Babes, after I finish this, I'm waiting for my cousin to come. Yeah, Lexi. And then I'm going to sleep. I'm just locking up, you know what I mean? Having something oh, sugar pot. I haven't eaten. But I've had a lovely shower. I'm going to have something nice to eat. Yeah? Babes, you can recatch it. Don't forget, 40 minutes in, Tom. And thank you, Honeypot. Oh, I'm just picking up my lighter because I dropped it. I can barely move, but I can. Since Lexi's done my bedroom, I feel so much better. And the man that came to do my boiler, gosh, that man deserves a medal. I couldn't even give him a 10 out of 10 because I didn't have no credit. But when I get some next week, I'm saving up every penny for my daughter. I don't care. Make sure you get your relaxation. Oh, babes, you know what? I've got good people around me. It's in, like, I keep myself to myself. And I do try and say to people, um, like, I'm not feeling like, mentally or physically well. So I'll speak to you soon. And I don't want no one getting upset and thinking I'm ignoring them. So I do try and put out messages. As I've got older, I've got a bit more braver in telling people my truth and saying, I don't mean to offend you, but I'm too tired to be texting 500 people a day. Like, I just can't. That's why I do shows, just to tell people I'm a smaller show. This is how I'm feeling. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting everyone, but But anyways, Tony, you take care. Thank you as well. Okay. Right. Let's get on with this story. So we got a woman who's been in a relationship for over 15 years. Yeah. Has got children, people. Night, babes. So I'm thinking that these kids are a bit like my children's age. Could not be. Anyways, after a while, the poly wife says, I'm going to start dating other men. And it will likely include. I told that wife that she was cheating on her husband by doing so. She defended herself by saying, it is not cheating because she is not lying or deceiving her husband. You know what my mum says, people? If I've got nothing good to say, keep my big buckle mouth shut. So I think that's what I should do and just read. Lying and deceiving is her definition of cheating. I said it was cheating because she agreed to be monogamous when they married. True. Fact. And he has not consented to opening this marriage. Really? I was baffled that she didn't consider it cheating. And me, to be fair, people. But anyways. I asked her what she would call a situation. And she said, it's a relationship problem that needs to be worked out. Again, I was baffled. Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me, people. Oh, pardon. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to sneeze like that. Oh gosh, I'm sensitive. I'm literally like bad sensitive. Anyway, sorry everyone. So it says it's a relationship problem that needs to be worked out. And again, I was baffled. So much so that I couldn't even respond. So I ask you, Redditors, is she cheating or not? And Edit, thank you for for validating my reality. I couldn't believe she didn't call it cheating. From my limited understanding, consent and mutuality agreed upon rules are essential to opening marriage. She said, there could be in a monopoly relationship where he is dedicated to her and she can have multiple relationships. She's totally missing the consensual and ethical part of consensual non-monogamy and ethical non-monogamy. Now, what do you lot think about that story? On a real, you know what I think? It's a good question to ask, and yeah, you care about your friends and blah 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 blah. Yeah, like I'm gonna take the good mom regret, but you know what else I think? If you're that concerned, yeah, cut your friend off and chat to the husband about it. Do you know what I mean? Stop sitting there moaning and then trying to correct her. Like you all are. What do you think I was going to sit there and go, oh, it's bad? She didn't do it behind his back, hopefully. At least she has actually said to her husband, you know what? I've been with you how many years? You're boring. You're bent, midget, banana is boring me. So I want something different. It's probably the only one. We don't know. So I'm not gonna sit there judging this lady and say, oh gosh, yeah, she's this and that. Like, shut up. If she wants to go around opening up her marriage, that's her business. If her husband ain't interested, what you can say is, no, let's just split up and move. There's nothing wrong with being married. I used to look at marriage in a different way. I used to look at it like, oh, like my goal was getting my business, getting married, having kids, yeah, it's a lot, all that rubbish. And then when I look at it, marriage is a trap for both men and women. And it depends. There's only, in my life, about 20% of people who are genuinely happy in their marriage and respect their partners. The others have got nothing. You either use your man for money or you cheat on him, whatever, or you use a woman as a slave. Do you know what I mean? That's what marriage is to me. It's a contract. But to me, a friendship is a contract too. So, people can change their minds. And, it's like after so many years, is it okay to say to someone, I want to break that contract? Yeah, it is. You don't have to stick to something that you believed in 16 years ago. Like, what? Tell me, everyone on here, about 20 years ago, what did you believe in that you don't believe in now, that you think, no, I would never do that? Do you know where I'm coming from? That's what I mean. People judge too quick. But, anyways, it's not my business. And I think the person writing this should keep their noses out of other people's business. Like, what? Are you jealous because you didn't get an invite to the open party? Get a grip, girl. Oh boy. You sound like a girl. No lie. Right. I'm going to do a quiz, people. But I was going to do a quiz, but nobody's coming on. So what I'll do is I'm gonna plan a quiz for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we're gonna do part two of a Reddit story. Please tell me what celebrities you want to know about. So, I can get the latest gossip. I really don't want to be talking about things that you're not interested in. I want to do a Reddit story, a few juicy ones, not boring. And I also want to do a few quizzes. I would have done a few right now. In fact, let me just do a few. And you lot, I'll give you the answers tomorrow. Well, you're going to know it, won't you? So I might as well give you the answers today. Hold on 2 seconds. Right. This one, I'll do 5. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I would have said a human being, but no, they're not tall, innit? Yeah? So, probably not a human being. That's just my answer. You lot can have others. Do you know what I mean? And then, what is the largest continent on Earth? That's another one. So I've got 2 questions for you. And if you're back tomorrow, people, you should have the answers for me. What is the largest continent on Earth? Okay. And also, the other one, I am tall. Don't forget. I am tall when I'm young, but I am short when I'm old. That's a riddle. What am I? And on that note, everyone, have a wonderful Saturday evening. Yeah. Wrap up warm because I've heard it's going to be cold all over the world. So I'll try and get as much things in as you can. I am still boycotting Christmas. And it's not because of all the American things and all that. I was going to do it anyways because you know what? I'm a stingy cow. No lie. I ain't got time for it. I'd rather decorate my yard and make myself happy than buy presents that nobody appreciates. But that's just me. I don't mind being the old woman with a cat. And I don't mind being Scrooge. The black version. Yeah, the lady version. Yeah, man. Times are fixing up now, people. So anyways, everyone, thank you for joining me. Give me any ideas. And remember, we got 2 quizzes tomorrow night. Tomorrow, probably around 9 o'clock this time. Probably 8 o'clock. I don't know. Depends on when my daughter does her things. I got to do family stuff. So, oh my gosh. When all that is over, then I can sit there and relax and we can have a good, jolly old time. So like, subscribe and share only if you like it truly and you do care. Yeah, I'm not forcing anyone. If you do want to do a donation, it's not going to go towards me because my baby is going to be 18 and I want to help her out. So there you go. Anyone that does donations, please go in the description page, but can you put down a message? And if you want me to read it out, can you read this out for Alexei, please? But if you don't and you want it silent, just put down, I don't want my name broadcast. Does that make sense? Because some people don't like being broadcast, which is acceptable. So, oh gosh, I'm rubbing my foot. Lexi should be back in a minute to check up on me. And then we need to lock up and everything, which we do anyway. But, you know, look after the doggies. Not just my dogs, my friends' dogs. Make sure everything's okay. Everyone, have a wonderful Saturday night, evening, Sunday morning, whatever it is. Please chillax. Don't stress about Christmas. Don't buy nothing. That's called Black Friday because it's just a load of crap Friday. Okay. Love you all. Bye. Bye, mofos.